Ladies and gentlemen, it's a true honor and a very special moment for me to be addressing you today at this important celebration. I apologize for those of you who have seen me hugging many people. I know that's in times of COVID a bit tricky, but it's also a special moment for me seeing many friends after around 2 years. Having learned from history that democracy doesn't work without democrats. We had made previous attempts of establishing democratic systems which utterly failed. And not just because there were active elements undermining the system, but also passive elements who didn't defend it well because they didn't understand it and identify with it enough. So these two institutions coming together with the German political foundation and the Ugandan government institution was just logical, and it has become a success story. If we now look back at those 22 years, thousands, especially local government stakeholders, local government leaders, elected representatives, different target groups have been trained over the years.
So in the cooperation with the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, we want to guide politicians and public servants across the country to perform better in the interest of the people. This is what we are focusing on, and we are very thankful for this cooperation for the last 22 years and more years to come.
The real measure of democracy cannot be about people who engage in contests for offices. It must be the quality of life that is extended to the ordinary people and how they express themselves, how they influence events around their lives, around their culture, whether they grow or not. That's what is most important.
Civic education is really to equip the citizen, and we can extend the public with what is their right in their society, in their community, in their country, in their households. With those rights come obligations and responsibility.
But in order for someone to become an active citizen or to be interested in how the country is running, they have to feel a connection to the system. And part of that means that you need to build trust between the leadership and the citizens, for them to feel that kind of responsibility, like Ofonopondo was saying, to contribute to the development.
Our values and our aspirations as a people are in our constitution. The question is how many people, how many Ugandans actually know what's in that constitution? It has never been translated. And if you don't know what is in a document, it's difficult to engage, because civic education is supposed to enable citizens to be active participants.
Thank you to all of you for joining us for this celebration. I'm very happy that we are doing it in this kind of environment, which will also allow us later to catch up and to network and to just put our heads together, and maybe later also just enjoy a nice evening together with a bit of entertainment.
You tell all the boys no, makes you feel good.